Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. The Dance of My Ruby, season number 9, episode 1 through 10. And in this episode, in this whole season right here, you got the whole Ruby team and also John in a whole nother world. And this world is taking a lot of inspiration from Alice in Wonderland. And all of them have pretty much read the fairy tale when they were younger, and so now they're living in the fairy tale. And the rules of the fairy tale they read in the book is a little different than actually being in real life. And you see them trying to find their way home, also trying to learn the ways of this world and not mess up anything and cause any problems, but at the same time also finding out who they are as a person and also becoming stronger for it in the end. And you see in Ruby, and you also see in John, these are the two who are struggling in this world. You have Ruby. She's the youngest of the group, even though she's the leader of Ruby, but she also is the youngest of all the group. And she grew up reading the books about the huntsmen, reading about how great they were, all their heroic, all their adventures. But now she's living that life, and she realizes there are adventures here. There are some fun times, but you all have a lot of losses. You're going to lose a lot of times. You're going to lose a lot of friends. People are going to die in front of you. And sometimes you're going to go to save a city and you're just not going to be able to do it. And now she's starting to doubt herself. She started to think to herself, should I even be a huntsman? What is my purpose? Like, am I even helping people? Am I making things worse? By me showing up with my gusto, thinking I'm going to save the day, did I cause more problems than good? Am I just as bad as the bad guys who I'm fighting against? And you've seen her struggle with that here, but you also have her team who are not really struggling. Yes, they think though you see them understanding the losses they've been through, all the scars they have. Even Yang, she lost an arm, but that did not deter her from being a huntsman. She said, "I know I've been through a whole lot. I lost a limb, and I wouldn't change anything because that made me who I am. It made me strong as a person." And now they had to learn things different way. Like you got Yang and Blake, they had to learn to pretty much accept. They had to learn to admit out loud that they are in love and they want to be a couple. And you see them like finally, like I guess you could say, because they already committed to one another. They're always together, but it wasn't what he's spoken about. It wasn't what he said. But now it's out loud, and they can move forward to life and grow closer as a couple. Weiss, on the other hand, she has to accept the fact that what happened at Atlas is not really her fault. It's not hers to blame. But through those experiences, it made her stronger as a person. And you have John. He's dealing with the fact that he's lost loved ones as well too. And he has to pretty much try to because the things he couldn't fix in that world, he tried to fix it here and be the hero in this world. But he realizing that this world doesn't work the same, and I think that he thinks are broken are not broken. They just need to change and grow. And by stopping them from changing and growing, it stopped them from moving forward. And also by him trying to fight against it also stopped him from moving forward and facing his fears, and facing things he lost, and help him grow as a person as well too. You understand where he's coming from. You understand the pain that he's been through, so you can see why he's that way. But at the same time, having to accept that you can't change everything, you can't fix everything, and you cannot be there for everybody. So sometimes you gotta let things go, and when you let it go, sometimes it's better, not only better for you, but it's better for them as well. Holding on to it and keeping tight, I got fixed it. It's going to drive you insane, and you see him going down that path. And just watching this whole entire world as it is, the animation done quite well. Introduction to new characters like Little, and then at the end becomes somewhat, and watching their journey and who they are as a person, and how they became like full circle as well. And just watching characters like the Curious Cat and see how they reacted with one of them and the journey that thing went through. That was also very interesting as well. So over, and you also get some even throughout the season. Toward the end, you get more of the backstory on the guys that Ruby and them know, and where they come from. That they actually come from that land that they were in the first time. And you saw how they started off like little goats, and you see how their change and their evolution, how they became the guys they are of that world as well too. So also very interesting as well. So you get more of a backstory on Ruby as well. So see how these worlds are actually connected. So overall, it was a little bit of a darker season. Had some upsets on moments in here as well too, but still managed to have some humor into it as well. But the humor didn't like overshadow the serious moments as well too, and some sad and tragic moments because you're pretty much watching Ruby like go through like depression pretty much, and you see her PTSD and the suffering and the loss that she's been through, and you see her like she had to go through it to get to the end. And sometimes you wish she got there faster, but at the same time, you understand why she is the way she is. She's the youngest of the group, she had the burden of being a leader. She had taken so much responsibility so soon in her life, and so now it's like this caught up with her. It's caught up with her. And you're seeing her team still being like, yeah, we can do this, and she had this, and at the same time trying to cheer her up, but also they're trying to move forward and cheer her up, but at the same time looking for her for answers as well because she's their leader, and you've seen her struggle like this. I don't know what to say here, people. I don't know what to do. Quit asking me questions. I don't know. We all gonna fail. Oh Jesus Christ. Ruby, you're the one most spunky out of all of us, and seeing her going down this path, but also it's so rewarding watching her go through it and then come out on the other side as well. So the only thing about this though, how they fixed John, made him revert back to his age. I thought it was kind of. I wasn't sure. I mean, they show how he aged. They aged him up in the series. But how he aged back was kind of weird. But that's it. Whatever. They fixed it, so it's now back to normal. So, but you still got to see his journey as well. I wish he kept the rabbit though. That would have been kind of cool. But oh well, it is what it is. But overall, I had fun watching it. If I give this series a grade, I would give it. Let's see, what do I give it? From the animation wise, from the storytelling as well too, the character growth and the character arcs as well. The reveals and the more of the backstory, get to know more of this world. So it's overall, I think I'll give it a B plus. I'll give it a B plus. I'll come up with that. I'll give it a B plus. Highly recommend it. So check it out for yourself. If you haven't seen this season, I said check it out. If you have seen this season of RWBY, leave your comments down below. It was always very weird because I was going to the Rooster Teeth to try to watch this and it wasn't there. I was freaking out. I thought, what the devil? And then I found out actually on Crunchyroll this whole time. I said, oh my gosh. So if you don't know where it's at, it's on Crunchyroll this time. So check it out on Crunchyroll, watch it there, and then that if you like RWBY or you're kind of curious, check it out on Crunchyroll, and then that let me know what you thought about it. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below, connection to my social media. You want to follow me there? Thank you. Also to my stores, where I sell things, my shirts and socks, everything else and whatnot. This is one of my shirts right here. This is my NinjaRabbit shirt. Have others as well. She sees some stuff, buys some stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams and life, I am the NinjaRabbit. Peace out, people.